morning and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Now today, I thought what I'm going to do is it's just gone 6:30 and Ellie's got the shopping delivered. Who gets the shopping delivered at 6:30 in the morning? I do not know. But anyway, I thought what I'll do is do a quick grocery haul with you guys. Obviously some of the stuff that's in these bags she's ordered, but we're going to go through it all together now. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Random bag of peas, but we'll eat those, no problem there. Chickens, of course. Obviously I eat a lot of chicken, I eat a lot of red meat as well. I actually send Ellie a list of my food, or my shopping list. The same list every single month, or every single week. Whenever she goes to do this order, I'm like, just order the same stuff I sent you last week, because I eat the same stuff over and over again. Like I'm always gonna have chicken, do you know what I mean? Fresh berries here, but I actually normally eat frozen berries. I prefer frozen berries in my yogurt bowls and things like that. Kiwis, I've got a thing about kiwis at the moment. I try and have about 1 or 2 of these every single day. I absolutely love kiwis. New potatoes, they're probably for her to be honest with you, but I have seen over there that we've got some other potatoes that are a bit bigger, not quite new, small ones that I'll either have rice or potatoes or pasta as my carb sources. Like those are the 3 things I'll mix between, just depending on what I'm feeling throughout that day. Avocados, good fats. I love avocados. If I have, so I've actually just had some tests done, guys, some body tests done, like from whole, like testing from everything basically. My good cholesterol is slightly high, which I don't think is a bad thing if my good cholesterol is high. If my bad cholesterol is high, I'll be worried about it. Things like that. My testosterone levels, crazily, are really low. They're actually like, they came back at 9. It's got to be anywhere between something like, I can't remember what it is now. It's something like, is it like 8 or 7 and 24? And mine was 9. The last time I got that tested was 3 years ago, and it was 21.4. So it's definitely dropped a lot, but that may have been because the test was later in the day. Good healthy fats do help with hopefully raising testosterone levels, but I do everything right, and yet my testosterone levels are low. But this just, it is what it is. Olive oil, I actually don't cook with olive oil. I actually cook with butter, but I would still eat that, or will use that if I have without butter. Porridge oats, so not quite yet because I'm still cutting, but over the next, what we've got left, we've got about 3 weeks left, and then I'm going to Texas, Austin for photo shoots with Alphalete. So I'm gonna still try and get a little bit leaner. It's not to say I wouldn't eat oats now whilst I'm getting leaner, but my problem is I just love a big bowl of oats. But I might try and add these in over the next week or so. What I'll kind of do is use these as my fuel source for my training. So I'll literally have maybe 3 or 4 eggs in the morning now. I've cut down from 6, and then I'll have like 30, 40 grams, maybe actually 50 grams. So like basically got 1 cup. For my American friends, you have a cup. It's about 50, 55 grams of oats with some frozen berries and maybe a banana for some more carbs, just to really fuel that train. Because when you get deeper into a cut, even though I'm not doing a huge one or a very big deficit, having more energy whilst you train is a good thing. So oats. I've actually got Ellie to buy me some ground coffee. I've got a coffee machine over there, which is an amazing coffee machine, which makes great coffee. But sometimes, I don't know what it is with me with coffee, I just have black coffee as well. I want the cafetiere coffee, so just ground coffee. No idea why this is in this bag. I don't know what it is. She can open that, because that's all her stuff. All her stuff that I will not be eating or using. What else have we got? This is mainly Ellie's bag as well, but I mean, onions I don't really, guys, I eat quite plain food. Like I made a.
Now don't forget, legends, you can save 10% on your entire orders by using code Kieran. Head over to the Alphalete website, add all your favorite items to your basket, enter the code Kieran, and you will save 10%. Now let's get back to the video.
Dish the other day, which just consisted of chicken, broccoli, 10% broccoli cut up finely, a load of coriander with some rice, and then I pour some bone broth over it. And I'm not joking, because of the amount of coriander I put in there, to me it tasted like a Thai green curry. But I could have quite easily added some onions in there if I wanted to. Now, dark chocolate chips, extra dark chocolate chips. 70% cocoa solids, I think they're the most solids they do in a chip. I'll sometimes have this in my yogurt bowl with frozen berries, some protein powder, bit of that, and some peanut butter, and we're good to go. Rest of delis. Potatoes, like I said to you earlier, like sometimes you can't beat a good jacket potato. So what I'll do is I'll just puncture these, or however many I want, and then I'll chuck it in the microwave 5, 6, 7 minutes, however long it needs to be in there for, soften it down, and then what I do is I cut it in half, and then I'll fry it gently with a little bit of butter on the flat side. Game changer. Chicken thighs, so if I want to add a bit more fats into my food, chicken thighs over the breast, because there's more fats in the thighs than the breast. Lean beef steak mince, or ground beef is what you guys call it over in the US. I love it. I know what I'll do with this is I could add an onion to it, but I don't. I literally just bit of butter in a pan, maybe a little bit of olive oil as well, depending on how much fat is in here. This will be 5% fat, so it's not going to be a lot. Fry that off, crack a couple of eggs in it, add it to some rice, and then potentially have some boiled tender stem broccoli with that as well. That is one of my favourite meals. Absolutely love it. I did it the other day, and then I'll also add some bone broth to that as well. I've got a thing about bone broth at the minute, guys. I'm eating a lot of bone broth. I love it. If I don't have bone broth, I have actually been using a little bit of burger sauce. And I'm not joking, like I just mentioned earlier, that tastes to me like I made that Thai green curry earlier. This would be the same. It'd be like a burger bowl. Like, it would taste like a burger bowl to me. But that's just me, isn't it? Greek yogurt, so like I said in the evening, literally every single evening I have about 250, 300 grams of Greek yogurt, mix it really well with some protein powder so you get no lumps in there. If you want to do it really well, the best thing to do is use a whisk. I haven't got one here with me, but a whisk in a big bowl and just give it a real big blitz, and you'll get rid of all the lumps. And then I'll just add frozen berries. So I'll add the frozen berries to it because it freezes the yogurt a little bit, so it makes it really like a froyo, and it takes me ages to eat it. And I'll sprinkle some chocolate chips on there and have a bit of peanut butter. That's all stuff for Ellie for her recipes. Eggs. Get through a lot of eggs, guys. A lot of eggs. These ones are really good. These are Clown's Court Bertha Browns. They are sensational eggs. The yolks are insane, but I just found out recently that the reason their yolks are insane is they feed their chickens turmeric powder. So their yolks are obviously going to be more orange if you feed them turmeric, but they are still good free range eggs. We've got in here butter, good butter as well. Cornish cold butter with sea salt. Full fat butter, guys. Don't let these spreadable butters that you can buy, they're just not good for you. So what they do is they say, reduced fat butter. What they do is they take out the milk, which has the good fats in it, and then they replace the milk with rapeseed oils or other seed oils that you should not be eating or consuming. If you want spreadable butter, where is it? You get this butter. I don't know where Ellie's put it now. But you get yourself a butter dish, guys. This even though this is in the fridge, is doesn't go too hard anyway. But I just cut it up like a piece of cheese. And let's say I want it on a piece of toast. If my toast is warm and I slice it really finely and put it on my toast, it melts the butter anyway. But the best thing to do, buy the full fat, good butter. Use a butter dish, leave it out, and it's spreadable. Don't buy the crap butters that has rapeseed oils or other seed oils. No good. Lettuce. Now I'm not a lettuce guy. I'm not a lettuce guy, but this is one ingredient I missed from my burger bowl. So what I'll do, fry the mince off like I just said. Maybe add a bit of onion to it to make it more like a burger bowl. Chop up some lettuce really, really finely because I'm not a big fan of lettuce really. Mix it all together. Add a little bit of burger sauce on there. Add some rice to the bottom as well, and you've got yourself an open burger bowl. Honestly, maybe I should do a video on some of my meals. And then Ellie's obviously got me some more yogurt here. This one's 5% fat, this one's 10%. Don't taste much difference to me. I could eat the 0% fat one, to be honest with you. There's some peppers there that sometimes I may have with any of my meals really. I'll make some chicken, I'll fry some chicken off with some onions and some peppers, and I've got a nice dish there as well. I think we're there, guys. That is pretty much every single thing that I would order every single time we do a shop. So every time Ellie messages me, what do you want from the shop? If there's anything in particular, I'll obviously add it on. But every single time she does a shop, I'm like chicken, potatoes, eggs, yogurts, kiwis, frozen fruit, porridge, you know, all that sort of stuff, all the good stuff. So every single week, avocados, mints. If you write a list, guys, of all the good foods that you eat, and you repeat that every time you go shopping, you are gonna make changes to your body. It's as simple as that. If you're going to the shop without a list and without a plan or without any recipes, what Ellie actually does is she's actually really good with what she does with her food and how she does her social media. She'll write every single piece of sort of recipe that she's going to cook that week, and then she'll go to the shop and get those ingredients for those recipes. Then she knows exactly what she's got all week. I'll just make up meals with what I've got because I'm quite a simple guy with all that sort of stuff. But trust me, if you went to the shop with a plan and with a list that you're going to use all these great ingredients every single week, you're going to be better off. If you start going to the shop with not a clue, and if you go shopping and you're hungry, that's even worse. You'll come back with biscuits, you'll come back with crisps, you'll come back with crap that you don't need to have in the house. I'm not a big snack guy anyway. The only snack that I have, which is every single night, which is why I do it, is because it stops me from stacking on anything else, is the yogurt bowls, guys. If there's one tip that I can give you lot, if you feel the need to eat something when you're watching TV like I do, so from 7 o'clock when I sit down and have a yogurt bowl when I'm watching the TV without or whatever, or football, I have a yogurt bowl, and then you're not going to eat anything after that. And then after that, I'll have a mint tea, you know, and go to bed. If you start sitting down at sort of 6 o'clock, you've had your dinner early or whatever, from 6 till the next day, you're going to be starving. You're going to end up eating crisps and chocolate or biscuits whilst watching TV. It's no good, especially if you've got it in the house. I don't like biscuits or crisps or chocolate anyway, so I'm quite lucky. The only chocolate I eat is dark chocolate, but I can't eat big lumps of it because I just don't like things getting stuck in my teeth, so I don't eat that stuff. But if you are a snacker, do me a favour, don't buy it. Have a yogurt bowl in the evening with some dark chocolate chips, some frozen berries and a bit of protein powder in there. And if you really feel the need to, have some granola on top of it. Guys, you're going to look forward to that every single day, and it's going to stop you from snacking. Right, there we go. Grocery haul in the bag. Let's go. See you next one. Peace.